Hi everyone, my name is Bobby. I'll be taking us through a circuit workout today. If you guys haven't already, make sure you got your body nice and warmed up. You can check out one of our other warm-up videos on our YouTube channel. We'll go ahead and get right into it. This circuit is going to consist of 8 exercises that we're going to repeat twice. This first 4, we're going to do 4 at a time, and we'll take about a 1-minute break for water. So for this first one, we're going to start off with box step-ups. I just have a bench with me here today. Box step-up will look like this. You could also use stairs at your house or a chair. Second exercise will be single leg Romanian deadlifts, which will look like this. And if you have weights, you can definitely use those as well, which I'll go over that as we get into the exercises. The third exercise we'll be doing is a tricep dip here on either the bench, box, or chair, whatever you have. And then the last exercise for this first 4 of the circuit will be a push-up here. We'll be performing each exercise for a minute, and we'll go ahead and start with these box step-ups. With these box step-ups, we really want to make sure to keep a nice neutral spine, good posture, keep our head, neck, and spine all in alignment. Also make sure that we're alternating the leg that we step up with. So step up with the right there, now with the left. Great job, everybody. We're going to start getting that heart rate nice and elevated throughout this circuit. Great job. If you'd like to up the intensity as well, feel free to grab dumbbells and hold them to your side as you step up. You got 5 more seconds here, and then we'll move into the Romanian deadlifts. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Great job. If you need to, just take 5 seconds, get some water, get your equipment, and we'll get into the next one. So we'll start here in 5 seconds with the single leg Romanian deadlifts. In 3, 2, 1. With these, again, it's very important to keep a nice straight back. We want to stay away from arching it. We definitely don't have to reach all the way down to our foot with our hands. We want to make sure we keep our legs straight and really feel a nice stretch and contraction in our hamstrings. Just reaching towards the ground. Again, use this either with or without weights, depending on what intensity you'd like to go at. Great job. Got about another 10 seconds of this, and then we'll move into the dips. Great job. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Great job. We'll put our dumbbells to the side. Grab a quick drink of water. Feeling our heart rate nice and elevated. All right. We'll go ahead and get right into these tricep dips. For our setup, our feet nice and planted, about a 90-degree angle. We're going to dip. We want our elbows to get almost to a 90-degree angle. During our descent, if you like to up the intensity, you can do a pause set or a pause rep. Where you pause at the bottom, really feel contraction in your triceps, and then extend up. Great job. We really want to focus with this exercise, feeling it in the triceps, not using our legs to push up, but only using the triceps. Great job. We got another 10 seconds of these, and then we'll move into the push-ups. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Great job. Again, if you need water, feel free to grab it. We'll do about 10 seconds, and then move into the push-ups. With these, I want us to first start out on our knees. Have a nice neutral spine, nice and flat as we descend, and then come back up. With these, we also want to make sure to maintain a neutral spine This means that we're looking at the ground with our head, making sure that our neck and spine are all in alignment, not straining our neck. Great job, everybody. Now, if we'd like to up the intensity a little bit, we can move from our knees onto our hands and toes. Again, nice straight back all the way down, and then come up. Great job. Another 10 seconds of these, and then move on to the next 4 exercises in this circuit. 3, 2, 1. Great job. Now, we'll take a quick 1-minute break, get some water as I explain the next 4 exercises in this circuit. Now, our first exercise is going to be a squat. At the end, we're going to extend up onto our toes to get a nice calf raise. The second exercise is going to be on the ground. We're going to be in the same position as a push-up, and we're going to perform shoulder touches. From the side, this is what it looks like. From the front, straight arms, touching the elbow. Our center of gravity will move as we perform this exercise. Next one, we're going to focus on the core here. We're going to perform a side crunch. I want to bring opposite elbow to opposite leg, and then a regular crunch. So the whole movement will be to the left, to the right, in the middle. And then last exercise in this set of 4 is going to be a bent over row. I have dumbbells with me. If you don't have access to dumbbells, you can use either cans of soup, or if you have milk jugs, water jugs, something to add a little bit of extra weight. With these, I like to use the cue pretending there's a softball or a baseball between your shoulder blades. You're trying to squeeze that baseball or softball. All right, I'm gonna grab another quick drink of water if you need one as well. And we'll now start the next 4 exercises in this circuit, starting with the squat. Give another 5 seconds here. Starting 4, 3, 2, 1. Our feet shoulder width apart. I'm going to start at just a 45-degree squat. And then we can progress, if you'd like, to a bit of a deeper squat until we get close to about parallel to the floor. Again, remember with these, after the squat, we're going to explode up into a calf raise. Great job. And now, to up the intensity even more, you can move from exploding up into a calf raise into a squat jump. With these, make sure you're using our arms to really explode up. Feel that movement through the legs and the toes as you explode up. Do another 10 more seconds of these, and we'll move into the second exercise of the shoulder touches. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. If you need to, just take 10 seconds, grab some water before we move onto the ground. And at a pace that's comfortable to you, I'm going to drop onto the floor. And similar with the push-up, I want us to start on our hands and knees as we shift our center of gravity over to the hand that is on the mat. And then you lift the opposite hand and touch your shoulder. It's really going to help with shoulder endurance and strength. Great job. And now, if we'd like to up the intensity a little bit more, we can move from our hands and knees onto our hands and toes. Again, shift that body weight and your center of gravity to over the hand that's on your base of support. Great job. The speed that you do these at will also change the intensity. The faster you go, the more intense it will be. Good job. Doing the 10 seconds of these. And then we'll move to the crunches in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Again, at a pace that's comfortable to you, we're going to move from the tabletop position onto our backs. On our legs at a nice angle. Hands, we don't want them fully back behind and straining our neck. I like to just touch the tip of my ears. And again, we want our opposite elbow towards the knee before we go to the middle. Great job with these. We really want to make sure to focus on contracting our core, not using our neck to lift our heads. Keeping a nice neutral spine with our head and neck in good alignment. Great job. About 15 seconds left before we move into the dumbbell row. Awesome work. We'll switch here in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Again, at your own pace, work up to hands and knees. Slowly step up, and we'll move into our rows. Again, I have dumbbells with me. If you don't have access to those, definitely use a milk jug, water jug, something to add some extra weight if you'd like. Again, the movement here, we want a slight bend in our knees, our back bent over, our head should be slightly over the toes of our feet. Drop the hands and elbows, then bring those elbows back. Like I mentioned earlier, I really like to use the cue of having a baseball or softball between your shoulder blades. You're bringing your scapula and shoulder blades together. Really try to squeeze that softball. Great job. Another cue, instead of thinking of bringing your hands towards your chest, really think about bringing your elbows towards your back. Again, keeping a nice neutral spine. Don't want to be arching our back. Great job. Got about another 15 seconds of these before we take about 1 minute water break and then perform the circuit one more time. Great job. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome work, everybody. Go ahead if you need. Take a quick 1 minute break. Get some water. All right, if everybody's feeling ready, we'll start right back up at the top again, starting with our box step-ups. We'll start here in 5 seconds. All right, 3, 2, 1. Again with these, make sure we're alternating the leg that we step up with, keeping that nice neutral spine all the way up, and really make sure that when you step, you're using the leg that you step with. Really feel the contraction in the quad to lift you up, and not pushing off the ground with your back foot, but really using this leg to lift you up. Great job. About another 10 seconds of these before we move back into the single leg Romanian deadlifts. Switch it up here in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Great job. We'll move right into the next one. Again, we can start off just our body weight, touching or trying to touch your toe, keeping this leg that's planted nice and straight. In order to maintain balance throughout this movement, you can drop and rotate this back leg behind the front one that's planted, and that will really help keep your center of balance over your legs. Great job. Again, neutral spine. If you want to up the intensity, we can grab our dumbbells. Great job. Got about another 10 seconds of these, and then we will move into the dips again. Great job. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We'll put our dumbbells to the side. We'll get to the bench, stair, or chair, whatever you have at home. Again, we'll start out with our knees bent at 90 degrees. We want to drop our glute down to the mat so our elbows get to about 90-degree angle before coming back up. As I said earlier, to up the intensity, we can do a pause rep. Pause at the bottom for about a second before exploding back up. You can also up the intensity by dropping from the bottoms of our feet to the heels, allowing us to drop a little bit further down, and also redistributing the weight for more intense. Great job. You got 10 seconds left, and then we'll be moving into the push-up. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. At your own pace. Again, drop down onto your knees into a tabletop position. Again, we'll start out with our knees and hands on the mat. Nice neutral spine as we descend, then explode up. Hands should be about shoulder width, maybe a little more apart. Again, if you'd like to up the intensity, you can pause at the bottom before exploding up. And as we progress, you can also move from your hands and knees onto your hands and toes. Great job. Again, a nice neutral spine. Looking down at the mat, keep our head, neck, and spine all in alignment. Another 10 seconds of these. We'll take about a 30-second water break. Great job. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome job. We'll just grab our water here. Take a quick break. Alrighty. If everyone's ready, again, the next four are going to be our squat, shoulder touch, crunch, and then row. We'll go ahead and get started with a squat here in 5 seconds. Take another couple of seconds to breathe. We'll start in 3, 2, 1. Again, you want our feet shoulder width apart, starting with just 45-degree squat. As that becomes comfortable, we can start descending more, and then adding in the calf raise. Great job. Maintain that nice neutral spine. To up the intensity even more, again, we can drop our hands and go into a squat jump. Great job. Got about another 10 seconds before we move into the shoulder touches. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. At your own pace. Again, drop into tabletop position on our hands and knees. Really shifting our weight over the hand that's planted. Great job. And again, as we work through this, I'd like to up the intensity. We can move from our hands and feet onto our hands and toes. And again, faster perform this exercise, more intense and more challenging it will be. Great job. Another 10 seconds before we move into the crunches. Great job. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. At your own pace, move from the tabletop position onto our back. With our legs at a nice angle. Again, hands on our ears. Rotate right elbow to left leg, left elbow to right leg, then down the middle. Again, really feeling your core contract instead of lifting just your neck. Great job. Make sure as we get towards the end here to really focus on your breathing. Make sure we're exhaling as we contract. Great job. We'll move to our last exercise, the row, in 10 seconds here. Good work, everybody. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome. At your own pace. Work all the way up onto your hands or onto your feet. We'll grab our weights. Again, a nice slight bend in our knees. Drop our back, with our head over our toes. Drop the weights, and then squeezing your scapula and your shoulder blades together. Really trying to squeeze that softball between your shoulder blades. Great job, everybody. Almost down here. 10 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alrighty, everybody. Thank you so much for joining me on this circuit. Hope you guys had a really good workout. Have a good one.